Hello everyone, welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Justice for All. And we return with why Eni wasn't allowed to drive the car, bar being a colossal case of psychopath. That's all I've got, she is a psychopath. Bar that being the obvious reason, let's see what the other reasons are. Like, around that time I was like really close to getting my license. My sis was like this totally big fan of cars, and like really valued them. She like had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car, a Ferrari. She like would say things like, "No way am I letting a noob drive my car. Noob." Yeah, is that really a term you can use for a new person to a car? Is that a universal term, or am I kidding myself and that is just reserved for people who are new playing video games? It's like why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too. I see. Okay. I see. Bright red car for sports. What sports on the road? I don't know, but sports? Yeah. Now, defends my question of weakness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but sorry I've done this while I'm stumbling over my words, as per usual. Cross-examination wouldn't be allowed. Like, around that time I was like really close to getting my license. Hold it! So what do you mean by really close? Like, I have one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called. Permit? Wow, the big name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is? Psychopath. Complete and utter psychopath. Well, this lawyer never had a permit. Ugh! That hurts so much. Ignorance is to be whipped. What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense. So, like, may I continue? Oh, lag, please not now. Please, we're so close, game! Come on, work with me! My sis was like this totally big fan of cars, and like really valued them. Okay, that's it, pausing the recording back. Sorry about that, welcome back. And I tried to figure out what was causing the lag, but maybe leaving my computer on hibernate does not accentuate things in a positive manner. Irregardless. My sister was like this totally big fan of cars, and like really valued them. I question her value of cars. Hold it! Delayed reaction, but still. She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car? More than people, because we have reason to believe she was psychotic. Well, like, she flip out at like a drop of rain. Yeah, that's not regular. And like, she would notice if someone like touched the car door with dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Should press harder then. Why did she take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car. God, new cars. I mean, who, you know, bar crashing them? Yeah. I'm sorry, I've not really got much value for cars. I don't own one, so I probably would if I had one. I just bar crashing them. I think if it works, that's something. New car? Like, you wouldn't want to like get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something of more significance, alright? Dang it, Mia! You're on our side! Everything has a point. It all add up over time. Oh, Miss Monet, what kind of car was it? She like had just got in that really shiny bright red sports car. Hold it! I'm curious about this sports of car. It was a new car? Yeah. She had like just got in it. It was like from the UK. Oh no. We've been drawn into a scuppering argument once again. Curses! Britain is behind all evil. The UK was that her boyfriend's initials? What name would that be? Yuri... Kenneth? I'm not sure what boyfriend's name that could possibly be. I appreciate thoughts. It was a really special model. She waited for a whole year for it to arrive. That pose does not suit you, my dear. I guess a love of cars would be the obvious next topic. Press harder! I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor! Yes? Please append what the witness just said to her testimony. Means the part about it being a special car from overseas? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then... Oh, cars. That's not my point! Well, I am pointing, so I guess that's a subtle form of irony. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Miss Monet, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. My sister's new car was like a totally special model from England. Gotcha. Objection! Miss Monet, do you remember this article? The one I'm sort of, kind of in a way, patronisingly tapping in front of you. This one. You can't really see. It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, got out. I had to include the like because it's in the actual article. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Because it refers to important things. Wrong. Which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the floor? No, on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it were an American car. America! That's why they are. It can't be America, can it? But it would be the opposite in a British car. Those, you know, accursed Brits with their strange cars and their whatever we do, and conservative governments, and our willingness to vote people into power which have absolutely no qualifications to lead a country, and our ability to start wars for no reason that's able to be discerned, or, you know, I use the word chips instead of fries. I mean, God, what's wrong with us? The two of them are riding in a British car. Kaslam. In that case, the passenger's side will be on the left side. Ah! Oh, Von Karma's not happy. So that means we're on the right track. Sadness equals right. Wait. What do you mean by this? Despite the fact you've just explained it. Kaslam. Miss Monet, you said that you would escape using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Ah! Tell that truth, Monet. Or order. Order in the court. Order. Order! Order! Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Eni said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Monet. That's what Eni said, yes. But that is why her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. Yeah, you knew all along, Mia. Dang it. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi, who was really driving that night? The answer is the one person who had her driver's license. Mimi Monet. Yes, it looks like we're being a bit dumb, but don't worry, I have a point. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Eni Monet, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. Oh, I've got my game face on for this. The next question? Wrong way round. Who is the person standing on the witness stand right now? What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is, of course, you've guessed it. Take that! Mimi Monet. That is your real name. Objection! Late! Of all the foolish dribble! Then how would you explain her appearance? I hit the table in rage! When she was admitted into the hospital, this witness was suffering severe facial burns. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, they used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? As opposed to facial reconstruction interpretive dance. This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right! It's a picture of her younger sister. No! But Mimi Monet, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Great. Then the body they found at the crash site. Yeah, she's getting it. That was the body of the real Mimi Monet. I'm happy because I'm talking about people who have been murdered. Oh yeah. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Monet? I'm really gonna hammer this point home. As you also notice, the name box has disappeared. And of course we have our version of Cornered. I really need to check the title for that car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Mimi Monet. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Eni. Kinda creepy, in a creepy sort of way. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Monet from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? It hurts so much. Why do you have a whip? This is excessive force! What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Monet. But of course, if you try and call back the spirit of someone who isn't dead, is that like in Full Metal Alchemist, and you get like a homunculus or something? So I was watching a Full Metal Alchemist with Samantha the other day. It was fun. Just don't try and call people back from the dead, is the lesson I took away from that anime. Doesn't work. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Monet was still, in fact, alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? How dare you make sense? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Dun dun dun! Well, Miss Von Kam... Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness. And hello, Mimi. That's kind of a cool sprite change. Less ditzy, less crazy, more actual, sympathetic, sort of. That's right, I admit it. My real name is Mimi Monet. A quack doctor, he got what he deserved, in the end. I was so close to finally ditching Mimi, too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I love this track. Scars made in flames. That's not the title, that's, I think, an assumption of it. I think I understand why. Mimi Mine wanted herself to disappear. Because of this. Take that! That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. Sad, even I'm sad to admit this, the douchebag was not the guy behind it. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Mine. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Mine had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Deep, that's kind of sad in more ways than I'd wished. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk. I only hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo? Becoming Eni has been the worst, most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it! I hate it all! I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, and I believe there are a few unsolved headaches that still lie in my head waiting to come forth, but we'll deal with them as they come, Judge. Why did you set a murderous revenge plot into motion? Why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help you with the plan? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay. This... Oh, she may have a breakdown. This is preposterous! I'm perfect. Me, Franziska von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Oh, Phoenix laying on the burn, but now something else burn. Yeah! Oh! Ah! Yeah! Ow! 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 Ah! And one more for good measure! Boom. Phoenix! Hang in there, Phoenix! Phoenix! This call is a fraud! A sham! Oh. Sore loser isn't exactly the right word, is it? Now, then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. Oh, those burns, Phoenix, those burns. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Not guilty. We did it! We did it! Kaslam. That's all. This course is adjourned. And we did it. We defeated the twin forces of Morgan Fay and Eni Mine. Eni I feel more sorry for, but Morgan even has her sympathy points. But we did it. June 22nd, 3:13 PM. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3, and I think it's time for a touching moment. Congratulations, my... Sis! CG! Sisterly love! Something or other! The reason why is because, as Maya was the only one who could channel in the first game, she channeled Mia but never actually got to speak to her, so thanks to Pearl, the two can see each other again. Explanations! Ruining jokes since the inception of jokes. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis? Sis? I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It's all just a dream. Really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream I smelled a really familiar scent. Hamburgers? It's not going to be that, is it? A familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box... That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. I'm not sure whether to go, oh, or ew. I go with a mixture. Oh, ew. Ah. That's right. And happiness was had. But please get some more clothes. Please. There's still one thing I don't quite get. Oh, you're awake, Phoenix. Well, good to see ya. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke him because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Monet had planned to open the doors of the chamber herself, and then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Those crazy murdering types. Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks! Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Let us hope there's never another. Oh, wishful thinking. Well, you know, but I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. Oh, you and me both, Maya, you and me both. I mean, clearly it's going to, but you know, it might change or something or other. Oh, sorry, I got up a bit too late at something, or early, or something. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick, but every time something happens I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Despite the fact that your aunt wanted you either to go to prison or probably die. Hey Nick, tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Miss Mimi with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick. Well, it's over, why don't we just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. I think we all would like an answer, so I guess we have to give it. The reason she was such a douchebag was Pearl. Pearly? 4 years from now, a new master will be born into Tsukihime Village. And that person will be you, Maya. And? But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then? The branch family, my aunt. No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearl's. Ah! Hop it up, everything was done indeed for Pearl's sake. It was all so that Pearl's would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so. Oh, everyone knew all along but me. Curses! Never mind. Well, that's that done. So, thanks for what? Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement cell 13. Okay. My precious oh shit. Oh no. Morgan! You are the only one suitable to be the master of Curie, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder. I cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl, that Maya Fey. Oh, I'm not unhappy you're in jail, but I shall be patient, my dearest pal. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Morgan Fey, crazy as a fox on crack. So, episode 2, Reunion Turnabout. End. Why is a new case not just open straight up? Well, because I have completed the case before, I'll be honest with you. I had to redo Reunion and Turnabout with Pearls here, because my thing, when it was rendering blue screened. I really hope it doesn't do it again, but you never know. And next time we will we'll start episode 3, Turnabout Big Top, which is a mess of things I don't like. So, God, it's so long. We'll deal with it as it comes. So, without further ado, thank you for watching Phoenix Wright and Case 2 Reunion and Turnabout. We defeated Morgan Fay and sent Enid to jail, despite the fact that she suffered enough tragedies to cause most people to go mentally unstable. We did the right thing! Bye!